Hello everyone, welcome back to Continental Food and Cake TV. If today is your first time here, you are highly welcome. My name is Joy. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook oha soup, or called ora soup. Oha soup is originally from Nigeria, eastern part of Nigeria. They cook this soup a lot, and I'm from there. I'm from the east, yes. So that's where oha soup is from. But Nigerians, whether you're Igbo or Yoruba, they enjoy this soup a lot. Even foreigners, people who are not Nigeria, love oha soup so much because it's so delicious and yummy. If you're new here, please hit that button and subscribe. Also leave your comment and give this video a thumbs up. To cook oha soup, you're going to need ede, or called COCOYAM in English. And there's different type of COCOYAM. There's different type. There's some for soup, there's some to just boil and eat, but I live in the UK where it's very limited, so this is the one I could get to buy in a local food shop around me. Next is to transfer to a clean water and wash until it's clean. It is very important that you wash your COCOYAM 4 times, making sure that it's clean. After you've washed until clean, next get a clean pot, transfer the COCOYAM to the pot. Then add enough water to cover the surface of the COCOYAM. After that, cover the pot with the lid and transfer to a high heat to boil for at least 20 to 25 minutes until the COCOYAM is soft and tender. While the COCOYAM is boiling, next is to prep your oha leaf. And this is how the oha leaf is being sold in the market. They wrap it with some newspaper to avoid it from going bad. So next step is to pick out the good oha from the bad oha leaf. Oha leaf, there's a way to pick it. If it's too hard, please throw it in the bin. Just like this one, it's not too hard, it's not too soft, so I'm going to use it. But I'm going to show you the one that is really hard. So an oha leaf, when you pick it up, you just pieces it or cut it with your hands. Oha leaf, you do not use knife to cut it. If you're picking your oha leaf and you find a leaf like this that you're seeing now is very hard, do not use it, please. Just throw it in the bin. It's very hard. If you put it in your oha soup, it's just going to spoil your oha soup for you. You don't want that. I don't know why the people who sell oha leaf always add it, maybe to make more profit. I don't know, but please do not use it. Just throw it in the bin. Pick out the soft one, use the soft one and pieces them with your finger. I'm going to do the rest off camera to save time, then I'll show you the finished result. So this is the oha leaf. After picking and prepping, it took me half an hour. Please take your time when doing this. Yes. So after that is to wash the oha leaf. To do that, I'm using a clean water, cold water. Please do not use hot water to wash oha leaf. Oha leaf is very, tender and delicate. So with the oha leaf, you have to wash about 3 to 4 times. So I'm going to show you how to wash it once, but I'll wash it 3 times off camera to make sure that the oha leaf is clean. Next, I have banga cream. You can also use palm oil to cook oha soup, but today I'm going to use banga cream. I'm going to open it. After opening it, I'm going to transfer it to a clean bowl. Scoop it into a clean bowl. After transferring to a clean bowl, next step is to add hot boiling water. After adding the hot boiling water, next with a spatula or with a wooden spoon, mix until it is well combined and all the banga cream has dissolved into the water. You want it to dissolve, and that's why you need hot water, because if you add cold water, you're going to find it difficult to mix it until it's dissolved. After mixing the banga cream until it's well combined, next allow to rest for 10 minutes. Why is that you want the banga cream to rest so that all the sand will settle under. Next, get a clean bowl and gently pour the banga cream, avoiding the bottom part. Please do not add the bottom part. Repeat this step 4 times. This is going to ensure that your banga cream does not have any sand. After cooking the cocoyam for 20 to 25 minutes in a high heat, next step is to check if the cocoyam is soft. To do that, take one of the cocoyam and pinch. If it's soft, take off the heat and allow to cool down completely. This step is very important because you don't want to peel off the skin when the cocoyam is hot. Once the cocoyam is soft enough, next step is to peel off the skin. And it's very easy to do that if your cocoyam is soft. Peel off the skin and keep aside for later use. After peeling off the cocoyam, you have 2 ways. You can decide to pan in a mortar, or you can transfer to a blender, add enough water to blend and blend until smooth. For me, I prefer blending than panning, but if you don't have blender, you can also pan in your mortar until smooth, but you don't need to add water if you're using mortar. After blending, you're going to get something like this, creamy and a very smooth consistency. You have to make sure there's no big lumps. You don't want big lumps in your ede soup or oha soup. Next step is to prep your meat. I've done that off camera to save time. Today I'm using goat meat, but you can also use beef or use any meat of your choice. In a clean pot, I'm adding the meat. After that, I'm going to add chicken seasoning, and my pot is in a medium high. Add some salt and mix together until it's well combined. With this meat, I'm not going to add any water. I'm going to allow the meat produce its own water while cooking. Next, I'm going to cover the pot with the lid and allow the meat to cook in a medium high for at least 15 minutes. When cooking oha soup, there's some ingredients that is compulsory, which is okporoko, or called stockfish in English. I'm using the head, but you can use any part of the okporoko you like, or stockfish. Wash and clean. I wash with hot water off camera to save time. Next, I have smoked catfish, wash as well off camera to save time. Here I have the meat boiling for 15 minutes, and this is what it looked like. Next, I'm going to add the banga cream, and when I'm adding the banga cream, I'm not going to add the bottom part. Please do not add the bottom part. If you're not using banga cream, at this point you can add the water that you're going to use to cook the soup, which is the base. At this point, I'm going to add the blended cocoyam. But if you're using water and palm oil, do not add your cocoyam now, your blended cocoyam. Allow the water and the oil to boil with the stockfish for 10 minutes before you add your blended cocoyam. But if you're using the banga cream, you can go ahead and add it now. So once you've added your blended cocoyam, the next step is to mix it together until it's well combined. Once you've mixed until it's well combined, at this point you can add any meat of your choice, and I'm adding SHAKI, which is called TRIPE, and this SHAKI has been pre-cooked, so it's like 70 or 80% cooked already. So I washed the blender and I'm adding more water. You need to add more water to loosen it up because you don't want a very thick oha soup. Oha soup is not very good if it's too thick. You don't want it too thick, you don't want it too watery, so you just want it right in the middle. Next, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of grinded hot pepper, 3 tablespoons of crayfish, non-cube chicken flavor 1, salt 1 teaspoon, then add ogiri half a teaspoon. Please, you have to add ogiri. Ogiri is a must, and you can get ogiri to buy in any African food shop around you. But if you live in Nigeria, it's not a problem. You can get it in any market to buy because you have to add ogiri. Next, mix until it's well combined, and you can also increase the quantity of your ogiri if you like the smell of ogiri, but I don't like the strong smell, that's why I reduced to half a teaspoon, but feel free to add more, maybe a teaspoon if you like it. Next, I'm adding water to loosen the soup. After adding the water, I'm also going to mix together until it's well combined. After mixing together until it's well combined, I'm going to cover with the lid and allow the soup to cook in a medium high for at least 15 to 20 minutes so that all the ingredients will come together and build this beautiful flavor. So this is like 20 minutes. You can see my soup bubbling like pepper. Now I'm adding the smoked fish. Oh my god, you can't cook this soup without smoked fish. It's a must, like it's a must. After adding the smoked fish, mix together, but when you're mixing, be gentle with it. After mixing, cover with the lid and allow to simmer for 10 minutes in a medium high heat. It's been 10 minutes and look at that. Yummy. Hey, oha soup. You know they carry last. So mix together again so that everything will come together. By this time, you've built that local oha soup flavor. So next is to add the oha leaf. But before you add the oha leaf, you have to turn off your heat. The heat from the soup will cook the oha leaf. Oha leaf is very tender and very delicate. You don't want to keep your heat going on when you add the oha leaf. And there's a leaf that I did not add to this soup because I couldn't get it to buy. Guys, I live in the UK, so we don't get everything to buy. The leaf that I'm supposed to add that I did not get to buy is called UZIZA leaf. But I'm also going to enjoy my oha soup without that. Yes. And this soup tastes delicious. Trust me, it tastes so delicious that in 2 days it was like, phew, it's finished. This is how to cook oha soup, and this is how I cook my oha soup. But let me know, how do you cook your oha soup? Have you eaten oha soup before? Have you tried it before? Do you know what is called oha soup? If you've not, please head over to African shop and get your ingredients and follow this recipe, and you will not regret it. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. And if you're just passing by, thank you for coming to Continental Food and Cake TV. And if you've not subscribed, please hit that button where you say subscribe. Also leave your comment and give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload new video like this, you're not going to miss out. I love you all. Feel free to check the description box. You're going to find the list of the ingredients. And please let me know if you try to cook this oha soup. Follow me on Instagram, continentalfood.cake, and you can also tag me on Instagram, tag me on YouTube, continentalfood.cake. I love you all, and I will see you in another one. Bye-bye.